folks, and welcome to another day with Adventure Bike Pilot. So, as you can see, I'm down in the beautiful Ring of Kerry, not too far out from Killarney, and today's a bit of a confusing day for the episodes because today will be technically day 3 of the Around Ireland trip, and it'll be day 2 of this current trip that I'm on with my brother down here in Killarney. And the reason for that is, if you've been following the Around Ireland series, this is now going to be episode 3 because I lost all of the footage when I did this route several weeks ago for that series, the Around Ireland series. So the opportunity came up for me to be down here again with the brother, so I thought, well, rather than bin that whole day and miss a section of the route, I can capture it again. So I'm effectively going to do pretty much exactly the same route. There's some very, very minor differences, but my starting point is different. When I did it on the Around Ireland trip, I started in Bantry. On this one I'm starting in Killarney, but I'm going back towards Bantry via the Kilgarvin, the Ballylickey road, which I did in the opposite direction the last time. But once I get to Bantry and past Glengariff, I'm basically on exactly the same route as I did the last time. So if you see there's a bit of a continuity difference with the weather or what I'm talking about, the reason is that the footage for that section is from a different, it's only about 5 weeks later, and luckily enough I had only just published day 2 of the Around Ireland trip, so this opportunity allows me to grab the footage and insert it seamlessly into the series of the Around Ireland trip. But obviously I want to vlog this trip with my brother as well, so this video will form both day 3 of the Around Ireland and day 2 of this trip. It doesn't mean I'm loading the same video twice, I'm just putting it into those particular slots within the playlists. So yeah, so today, as I said, we're gonna do basically the Bantry Peninsula. So as I said, I'm going to go over and do the stunning Ballylickey to Kilgarvin, or in this case Kilgarvin to Ballylickey road. And this is a fantastic road. I always select this one. It's basically parallel to the Priest's Leap, another famous road down here. I prefer this one to the Priest's Leap because it's longer and it flows with the routes a bit better, and you can do it in any weather, whereas the Priest's Leap, as I've mentioned before, whilst it's a stunning road, it's covered in mud and sheep dung, and when it's raining it can be a very, very dodgy road. So I always kind of take this one. It's very similar, it's almost parallel right beside it, but it's about 99% as beautiful as it. And that drops us down near Bantry. We'll head down through the absolutely stunning Glengarriff. We'll continue on down the coast and we'll cut over the amazing Healy Pass, and then that'll drop us down. We'll cut back across over towards Castletownbere. We'll head down towards Dursey Island and the Dursey Island cable car, and then we'll make our way back up from the bottom of the peninsula there, up along the west side of the peninsula, up over the Allihies to Erie's road, which is just a stunning road. We'll go out and we'll do the Ring of Kerry, and then we'll make our way up over the N71, I think it is, out towards Mall's Gap, down onto Ladies View, and then from Ladies View down through that stunning Killarney National Park road back into Killarney. And that road is just stunning. It's absolutely stunning. I'm starting to lose my voice, excuse me. So yeah, we have a lot on today. It's not as big as the day as it was yesterday. Getting down here, that was a very long day. So yeah, oh god, don't tell me my voice is gonna go. No, why does everything always go wrong doing this section of bloody Kerry? Anyway, we'll push on. And I'll power it back up when we get into the Kilgarvin to Ballylickey road. So talk to you soon. So now we're on to this Kilgarvin Ballylickey road proper. And as you can see, it's absolutely stunning. Particularly when the sun is shining like it is today. So yeah, I'll just let this road do the talking. Gorgeous, isn't it?
Unbelievable. If that was in Switzerland, oh my God.
Yeah, it's stunning. we're coming into Glengariff, and you can see there's a sign there. You can get a boat trip over to Garnish Island, and it's beautiful. It's like a little tropical island over there, and this place is a good example. Glengariff and a lot of the area down here lies in one of the tropics, one of the line of tropics, and it gets better weather than the rest of the country, and so you can see an awful lot more foliage and coloured plants and spiky grass and stuff like that that you just don't get in other parts of the main parts of the country, you know. I do often see it up in the likes of Donegal and all like that, but it's much more prevalent here. I see these huge big plants. It's all over the whole area in the region down here. It's absolutely stunning. What a view! So we're on the approach towards the Healy Pass. I think we're in near the place called Adrigal, but as you can see, the mountains are really coming to the forefront here, and the Healy Pass brings us right through the heart of these mountains. Absolutely beautiful. Stunning. Alright, so we're entering the pass. As you can see, the mountains on either side of me, absolutely beautiful. Just so unusual, the way the rock kind of cuts out of it. It's just stunning. But this pass is incredible. I mean, look at the views of it. It's a beautiful shape. Just it's twist after twist after twist. And certainly not as big as the passes that you'd get in the likes of the Alps in Switzerland and all like that, but certainly just as beautiful. Absolutely stunning. It's one of my most favourite passes in the entire country. You couldn't come to the Bearla Peninsula and not do the Healy Pass. That would be It'd just be criminal. So you can see the crucifix up there just above the bridge at the top. That's where we're heading for, and then there's a beautiful drop down onto the other side with a beautiful lake below us. Now you can drive down to that lake. I'm not doing it on this occasion. I have been down there before. There's not a lot actually to see down there because it's kind of, everything is kind of covered with trees and bushes on the side of the road, so it's actually just a better vantage to see it from up above. You don't get to see a whole lot when you're actually down on it. So it's not really worth the effort to get down, but by all means do it if you haven't done it before. But what a road. Oh, it's like being back in the Stella Alpina or the Stelvio Pass. But in miniature. And with far less traffic. I don't know if I've done the Stelvio about 6 or 7 times now, and it's always packed. Thanks to bloody Jeremy Clarkson saying it was the greatest road in Europe. It's not, by the way. Pretty much at the summit here, little craft and pottery shop here. Never open, never open. We'll stop and get a look over the view here. Sure, my asthma kicks in. Healy Pass was built during the famine times in the year 1847 to help prevent starvation. The pass is named for Timothy Michael Healy, who was born in County Cork. He was a politician and first governor General of Ireland, and he was well aware of the need for a proper road between Kerry side and the Cork side of the Beara Peninsula. He died on the 26th of March 1931, and on the 21st of April 1931 the new road was dedicated to him, naming it the Tim Healy Pass. The Tim Healy Pass is from Adragol Bridge in County Cork to Laura Bridge in County Kerry, which is a distance of 8 miles. It was previously known as Ballylickey, the way of the sheltered caves, the name given to the ancient track through the mountains between Cork and Kerry and the Beara Peninsula. At the top of the Healy Pass, where Cork meets Kerry, a funeral procession stopped, and at this point pushed the corpse in the coffin over the border. The waiting people then took the coffin from the opposite county. This is now called the famous Flat Rock. Beautiful story. Look at that. What a road. What a road. And wait till you see when we go over the far side. There's the statue there that somebody's put a hoodie on Mary.
You should be in the Dolomites, couldn't you?
Yeah, I was just saying that, somebody put a hoodie on Mary. the other side of the Healy Pass. So as you can see right out to the coast. And just appearing in the bottom left here is that little lake I was, well, not little, it's a bloody huge lake, but that lake I was saying that you can look down onto, you can drive down to it. It's nestled down in a beautiful valley, but when you're down there on the valley floor, there's not a lot to see because you're surrounded by trees on the road and everything, you know. There is a nice little restaurant down there though called Josie's, I think it was. Was there with the club a few years ago. Very nice. You pull in here and I'll show you this lake. See, there's the valley in there. There's the lake. Trusting my hill hold here to keep me from flying over this little wall while I take a photo. Yeah, piece of piss. Unreal, isn't it? Yeah. My brother just said to me, he was referring to Itchy Boots there, where she recently said that flying her drone, she used, like the drone that she has, similar to this, I think it's the same drone as I have. It does have a feature called Active Track where it can automatically track you as you drive or if you walk, and it will follow you and take the video shots, but she says she doesn't like using it, it's too unreliable. So normally when you see her in those big epic shots with the drone, she's driving through these amazing landscapes, and apparently she's doing that, she's flying it as she's driving. And the brother saying to me, why don't you fly the drone manually as you drive down this road? I was like, nah, I don't think so. You'll be over the edge of the flash. But yeah, fair play to her if she can manage to fly a drone and ride a motorbike at exactly the same time without using the active track. That's impressive. Particularly given the shots she always gets are amazing. What a pass. I love this pass. I must have done it, I don't know, 50 times over the last few years, and it never gets old. It just never gets old. Look at how could this not wow you when you're driving through it. It's just incredible. You know, this is what I keep saying about Ireland. When you get the weather, it's up there. No, the mountains aren't as big as the Alps. No, the passes aren't as big. But it's just as beautiful. It's absolutely just as beautiful. And I get as much joy out of, if not more, out of riding through my own country, through places like this, as I would anywhere in the world. Look at this. Where would you be?